la mia acqua tu sei, dentro di me ho sete di te, mi disseito io sulle labbra tue, amore vita mi dai e sei tu che come un fuoco mi bruci nell'anima, come un angelo mi porti via. Se respiro della vita all'altra parte sei di me, se la luce dei miei occhi mi rifletto dentro te, se nel corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai, questa vita si riaccende in ogni bacio che mi dai. Come un mantello sei, col tuo amore io sei, mi avvolge Dio, non temo niente oramai, dolce amore mio, il segreto tu sei, che mi fa vivere, amore sei tu, che come un vento mi soffi nell'anima, questa vita che vivo per te. Se respiro della vita all'altra parte sei di me, se la luce dei miei occhi mi rifletto dentro te, se nel corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai, questa vita si riaccende in ogni bacio che mi dai. E se guardo nei tuoi occhi vedo i sogni che farò, ogni volta in questo abbraccio morirei, mille volte amore ancora mi innamorerò, lo so, sempre più io di te. Se respiro della vita all'altra parte sei di me, se la luce dei miei occhi mi rifletto dentro te, se nel corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai, questa vita si riaccende. Se respiro della vita all'altra parte sei di me, sei la luce, mi rifletto dentro te, se nel corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai, questa vita si riaccende in ogni bacio che mi dai. Se respiro. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
And hello everybody, Giada Valenti here in Las Vegas for over a year. Actually today, a year ago, I've been appearing here on the Giada Live to say hello to everybody. Today we're celebrating a 1 year celebration. I said celebrating, actually I've been so busy that I didn't have time to prepare any kind of celebration, but you guys prepare some surprise for me, so for that I would be forever thank you. How are you doing? I saw Rich was saying, are you going live now? It's a midnight here in Ireland. Yes, it's midnight there, and actually it's 5 p.m. in the afternoon here because we have already changed the time, the clock. It's 5 p.m. We have been going live at 2 p.m. for a year today, and how about it, right? That on the day of our 1 year celebration, I was not able to go live at 2 p.m. because I was out of my house, which is a sign, a good sign, mean I was busy doing something that I normally do. I was busy making music. I will tell you all about it in a second. So I know now if it's 5 p.m. in the afternoon here, I know it's 8 p.m. On the East Coast today. Let me see if I do all the calculation right, because the other one I know. So it's midnight for you, Rich, there in Ireland, in Liverpool, sorry. So also will be the same for the people in Ireland. Will be, so 1 hour later, 1 in the morning for the people in Europe. I guess they're all sleeping. I hope for them. And still is a good morning, buongiorno, for all the people that are watching from Australia. I see our Janet appearing there. Hello, Janet. Hello, Rich. Hello, Frank. Vegas people. I see a few more people. They are not writing, but I see they're there. There is an eye actually when I go live. So I don't know who that eye is, but I know there are some people watching, actually, a lot of them. How are you guys doing? I wanna today it's an episode about nothing. I will singing for you 2 songs, and most of all, I wanna thank each and every one of you for having been with me. I was just texting actually our dear friend Doug, Doug Hartline. You all of the Circle of Love, you know who Doug is, and he was thanking me for 1 year of Giada Life, and actually I was thanking him for. Making possible for me actually for a year to sing. I remember in the beginning of COVID, when it started a year ago, March 18, I was not able to sing yet because my mixer, I didn't have anything to sing at home. My life was singing on the road. So I had my little studio to perform and record my demos and write my songs, but I didn't have anything really with a microphone, a reverb, and a mixer to sing songs, because I've never done it actually. And Doug heard that and he said, I would love for you to sing. So I was just texting him to thank him actually, because thanks to Doug, I've been able to have this, to buy this little mixer. And because of that, I've been able to sing for you already for a year. Almost, you remember, 100 days, non-stop, every day. That's, I said we did it because I was in front of the camera, but you guys were there in your homes watching me. And I was actually thanking Doug, and so for this I want to thank each and every one of you for having been with me since day 1. I know you always thank me, and I receive a lot of message from many of you thanking me for all the joy and the company that I brought this year to all of you. And actually I was just realizing that my thank you is also to you. Like every time I'm on a stage performing, the audience applauds me, and every time I give my thank to them, because as an artist, if it wasn't for an audience, I would not be an artist. I would be like my grandmother would say, singing under the shower. But because I have all of you buying your tickets, coming to the theater, I'm able to do what I love so much, my work. And like now, if you would have not been there with me for this year, for the Giada Life, I would have not been able to do it. Or maybe, yes, I would have been able to do it and talking for nobody. But I can see all of you. Actually, I see also Salme has appeared. Diane Fiorentino. I'll mention Diane in a second. I see even Antonio. It's up. It's late at night for you. It's midnight, Antonio. It's ora di fare la nanna. Antonio, our celebrity pastry chef and singer and dear friend of the Circle of Love. You also, I was actually checking a video of the Giada Live of a year ago, and in the likes, there was also already your name, Antonio. I could see that already a year ago to this day, you were already there watching me. So thank you for that, Antonio. I see Salme, I see people that are writing message. Dearest, can you scroll down, JJ? Because I cannot see. I see, dear Giada, many thanks to you and JJ. Oh, it's Joseph Rainon. I couldn't read the name. Thank you, Joseph. Is another one that you've been actually part of my Circle of Love even before the Giada Life started, because you have been coming to my concerts ever since I remember when I was, because if you remember, I live in Las Vegas now, but I've lived in New York City for 11 years, and I've done many concerts on the East Coast, and every time I was performing somewhere near New York, around New York, Joseph was always taking a train, coming all the way down from Connecticut to be at my concert. So thank you for that. I see also Roger. Roger, today is my day of thanks, and boy, I do have a lot to thank you for. I'm going to say in a second why I couldn't do the 2 p.m. today, and Roger knows all about it, and so Diane and Sal, they all know about it. Thank you, guys. I mean, because of Roger, we have been able to do the Christmas concert. Because of Diane, I've been able to teach all of you the sign language. And we all know the most important sign is the I love you, I really, really love you, and they're connected. But of course, we have learned so many times thanks to Diane. And of course, and Sal, behind every great woman, there is a man. And you're welcome, Joseph, you say, for coming to my concert. No, I'm very thank you. I mean, Joseph, if it wasn't for fans, if it were, I don't, the words fans, I don't like it. If it wasn't for you, my angel, coming to my concert or watching me now, I would have been not able to do what I love so much. So today is a thank you day. And you see here some beautiful roses. Diane is watching. We all know Diane, she's been like a blessing in my life. She's like the sister from another mother, together with Elena and together with Jenny. Jenny in Chicago, I don't think she's with us. Denise, Kathy, they made the mask for us. I mean, I'm sure we forget tons of names, but you see this beautiful flower. So this is the thing. I've been telling for a little while now that I have this dream to make a Christmas CD and a Spanish CD. So I've been working with JJ. We put together business plans. We are looking for funding, and we want to do it. And I want to do it in a very good way. That's always I've learned in life. If you want to do something, do it with people that are great. So you're going to become even better than you are. So because of that, I always try to work and have around my life people that are amazing. So this week from Los Angeles, I had the pleasure to have my dear friend Greg Field. I'm always say friend, but of course for the rest of the world, he's one of the greatest musicians out there. He's an 8-time Grammy-winning producer, and together we are working on this. When it's gonna happen, it's gonna be an amazing dream coming true. This beautiful Christmas CD with all the most beautiful songs that I can think of, and we want to do it, of course, in a very great way. So we want to do part of the song with the Philharmonic of London. Here you see some pictures. So yesterday and today, that's Greg and me with my frizzy hair. We spent it, and that's Dave Richardson, who was playing the piano with us. And that is a beautiful private theater of my dear friend Ryan Ahern here in Las Vegas. So I spent yesterday and today in the theater. And what we did actually, we started the preparations for the CD. When I say the preparations, you should know that that you see the piano. That's the beautiful little stage of Ray and Heron private theater. So Christmas songs. There are so many Christmas songs. There only in the show that I didn't like last December, there were like 22 songs. So as you may know, CDs always have 12 songs. So Grab came from Los Angeles for 2 days to Las Vegas, and today with Dave Richardson, who played the piano and had played the show with me. We basically were sitting there yesterday from 2 in the afternoon until 7 at night, and then today from 9 in the morning until 2 p.m. That's why I couldn't do the 2 p.m. We have basically been going through the list of songs, adding also some songs. Like we did not have enough. At a certain point, Greg was saying, "Have you ever heard of this song?" I was like, "No, I've never." So, and I fell in love with the new song. So now we have something like, I don't know, 25 songs, and we have to cut it down to 12 because, of course, that's the size of a CD. Maybe we are going to have an extra bonus track, and we want to. So when you go through the thing, if you have never made a CD, basically you have a Dave on piano. We pick up a song. I recorded with my phone in a different keys because voices sounds good on certain keys and sounds great on certain keys. Because of course I can sing higher, lower, we can do, and then of course we were also, while going through all of this, of course Greg is one of the greatest producers. He will say, what about having here, maybe you doing a duet with this person, I work with this, and I was like, can we do it with it? Of course, we could do a duet with him. We can ask. And then, of course, as I said, we want to do it with the London Philharmonic. So, on the Abbey Road studio, that's the plan. At least half of the song that require the big orchestra and the choir, we want to do it there. So, while we were playing it with the piano, Greg was saying, and here we do this. And of course, there was also a drum kit over there. So, at some point, Greg went also to play some groove of the thing. So, we had tons of fun. I think yesterday I sang for 7 hours. Today I sang for another 5 hours. So, my voice is actually kind of strained because we try all key, higher, lower, to see which one is more bright for which song, which change of key we want to do. So basically nothing is set on stone, but we tried all the 25 songs. There are a couple of songs that I need to learn, and then we were almost done. And then Greg said, if you remember, Greg Field is married to Monica Mancini, one of my favorite singers. I call her my private Barbara Streisand. Yes, she has a very pure, nice tone. She was one of the vocalists of her father, Henry Mancini. And she came up with a song that Henry Mancini had written, a Christmas song. It was recorded only by a few singers in the past. One of them was Johnny Mathis, dear friend of the Mancini family. So Greg was playing to me also that song. So we may also have some pearls, as I love to call them, songs that people have never heard before. So stay tuned. It's going to be amazing. I see all of Cecilia East. Of course, hello Cecilia. I haven't seen you for the longest time. And Cecilia East, of course, she's amazing herself. She's the assistant of Nathan East, is being my guest. Is considered one of the greatest bass player in the world, and Cecilia is her sister. Wonderful family, the East family. I see Sandy there. Of course, Sandy, she's the assistant of Randolph Duke. Randolph Duke is this amazing designer that dressed all the stars. I always say I love to mention Barbara Streisand, and he dressed Barbara, but he also has dressed Giada. He made for me these beautiful gowns that you saw actually last Sunday. Sandy, you don't know Sandra, but last Sunday I did a little tribute to the Grammy. It was Grammy night, and I wore the gold dress that Randolph made. I have to give you the link, and I was wearing, so with the background of the Grammy, I was wearing the gold dress of Randolph Duke, and the only thing missing was a Grammy in my hands. But we're working on dreams, so who knows, maybe one day. Who's there? I see also Bob and Mary Lou appearing. I'm saying happy anniversary, Giada and JJ, and I love you. Yeah, Bob and Mary Lou, I met them through the Giada life, and now our dear friends are my extended family. Bob always say I'm your father and Mary Lou is your mother. It's true. You're in my heart. You are like my father and my mother, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my everything. Each and every one of you has been such a joy in this long year. And I mentioned before the flowers. So yesterday, while I was doing this long I had the greatest day, going through all these Christmas songs. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with the piano. We're trying to do it, and Greg was make me dream like maybe we can do Blue Christmas with this singer, with the other singer. And then I think after 2 hours, Greg said, "Oh, I have a surprise for you." I said, "I bought you flowers." I was like, "You bought me flowers?" He didn't move from the chair. So he said, "Yes, they are there." So I turned around. It was a joke, of course. He had seen already, I guess, an hour prior to that. He saw Diane and Sal Fiorentino walking in the theater. But of course, I'm facing the piano with Greg. You saw, show the picture again, JJ. So the audience is over there. I don't pay attention about doors that open because we are so into creating things. That's the way I'm sitting. And at the other side where JJ took a picture, there's the audience. So after I think maybe 1 hour, Greg said, "Let's have a little break because I have flowers for you." I said, "You have flowers for me?" I said, I thought he was joking. Greg is a great joker. And then I turn around and I see sitting there on the chair, there you see where you see the smiley, those are chairs. I see Diane and Sal. They probably have been there listening to us doing all this change of key and building and destroying songs in different keys with different arrangements. And Diane and Sal came all the way there to the theater after some tests, medical tests, We talk always about Diane doing all these tests. She's doing much better, but she's still in the middle of it. She came to bring me these flowers for... Actually, I think for each and every one of you. Diane, can we say that this flower, you bought it yourself, but it's for each and every member of our circle of love. So actually, they smell delicious. That's why I'm wearing red, because it's my favorite color. And this roses has the most spectacular, beautiful color. And she came also with a letter that I want to read for you. Of course, this is the letter. And Diane, I hope you don't mind that I'm reading this. She said, "My sweet Giada, your smile is your logo. Your personality is your business card. How you leave others feeling after having an experience with you is your trademark." And she puts the sign of trademark. "Congratulations, Giada. Life is now 1 year old. How fast it went. I agree. So happy to be part of the journey and wish you many more years of success. Chin chin. And here's to a Grammy. Of course, she knows I want to win a Grammy or two. Why not? Dreams can come true, and with Lord blessing, we will be able to have one. Love to you, love you to the moon and back. Diane, with the sign of the I love you. So I wanted to read this one to you because I'm going to cherish this kind of letters, this message. If you want to keep sending them to me, please do. I keep each and everything. JJ always say, where are we going to put all those letters, those things that people send you? I don't know. One day I'm going to have like a big, big house and I'm going to have everything in display. So I'm going to do that. Last night, even if the end and the roses and the card and the music wasn't enough, I was also able to have a dinner with Greg, of course, that was in town, and Clint Holmes joined us. You know, Grammy winner friend of mine. Clint was with us, and of course, Roger and Sally Scallion was with us. We went to this place called Chianti, and we had the greatest time sitting around the table talking about music. Of course, Greg had never met Roger and never met Sally. Of course, Greg and Clint, they worked together. I had not seen Clint ever since COVID started, so it was just like a family reunion. And by the way, set for the restaurant, we were the only table in the whole Chianti restaurant. So we had the greatest of time, greatest food. So thank you, Sally, for picking up the bill. There was like, you are an amazing woman. And it made me realize last night before I went to bed how blessed I am with each and every person that I have in my life. So I was just realizing that COVID year, so 2020, is not been the greatest of year when you talk about business, when you talk about all the people that we lost, all the people that got sick and struggled, people that lost their job. But on a human side, especially for me, it's been a great year because I got closer to so many people that I knew, that I've never knew that they were so special in my life. We became close friends to family. And through the Giada life, I got to meet so many of you. I see Antonio there. You know, Antonio was able 2 weeks ago from the Italian festival to put me in contact with Fio Zanotti. Antonio Fio has been sending me some amazing, beautiful songs he had written. Fio Zanotti is like one of the most famous conductor and producer and that we have in Italy. He has worked with biggest name like Adriano Celentano, Zucchero, Fiorella Mannoia, Ornella Vanoni. Guys, if you are Italian, those are just legends of the Italian music. And now he wants to work with me, thanks to Antonio. So this is also what this has done for me. COVID-19 has brought some amazing blessing in my life. Without further ado, before I read, and JJ, please keep an eye to all the message. If they write some nice things of questions, I wanna read them for you. And but I also decided that I wanted to sing a couple of songs. I was thanking Doug Hartline and Susie that they brought the mixer for me to sing. So I said I need to sing something. So this is a song that actually I recorded a few years back in my CD, And I Love You So, and the song is entitled And I Love You So. And guys, I really do love you so. I didn't even know how my life was before Giada Life and before all of you. So from my heart to yours, this is And I Love You So. My voice is strained for all these hours singing, but I'm like, what are 3 minutes more singing when it comes singing for my favorite people? And I Love You So. Yeah, it's all for you. Let's swing a little to the music. And I love you so. The people ask me how I live till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life has been, but life began again the day you
took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I won't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me, and you love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. Oh, the book of life is brief, but once a page is read, all but love is dead. That is my belief. And yes, I know how lonely life has been. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I won't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me, for all of you, and I love you so. The people ask me how I live till now. I tell them I don't know. For each and every one of you guys, and I love you so. Don McLean wrote this beautiful song, of course. Perry Como made a masterpiece out of it. I recorded a few years back at the studio of Tony Bennett in New Jersey with the son of Tony. So I have great memory making that record as well. And so it's always a joy for me to sing for you. I see also some new people, of course. Oh, thank you, Cecilia. She said so beautiful. I see also Sonia Jones. Sonia, where are you watching from? Just watching. If you're new, by the way, and watching for the first time, please let us know, all of us in the Circle of Love, where you're watching from. And I love your comment, Sandy. Sandy said, I will keep all the memorabilia and put it all in display for you. I take you on the word. I know you're doing the same for all the wonderful design and dress and clothes that Randolph Duke, our famous beloved designer, did. So you're a good... how do you call librarian for memorabilia, Sandy? So, so Sandy, where are you from? Beautiful song. Your voice is crystal clear. Oh, thank you, Sonia. That's a compliment because I was saying before, I sang for 7 hours yesterday, sang for 4 hours today. You know, I'm kind of tired, but I said I cannot stop singing for my fantastic people. By the way, for the one of you that are new, if you are looking, if you love my music and you want to always have my music with you, I don't have to tell you most of the time to all of you. You can always find my music, of course, and on all these pages on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. And I love when you guys take screenshots of you in the car. Look what I'm listening. Or you are cooking like Janet always does. And she's in the kitchen making meatballs and sauce, so she can cook pretty well. And she's listening to her favorite song, my favorite song, my song. So
the favorite song for I think Italian Signorina is one of my favorites. She likes them all, but so every time she makes this little video of her cooking delicious meal for her and her family while listening to my music. And I also appreciate very much in this year that we have done Giada Life, all of you, and I keep saying please like and follow me on my Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You remember in sign language. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Diane, was that right? Subscribe. I know this is the sign for YouTube channel, and I will give you also a sign in a second. And also Periscope. Like my Periscope, should you be on Periscope and look for me on TikTok and Instagram. I always.
Sonia is watching through Periscope.
Sonia is watching through Periscope. I was just, okay, thank you, Sonia. So you see, we have people on Periscope. How is Periscope, Sonia? I have to come there often to Periscope. So guys, do you have a Periscope account? Just wondering, asking. Do you guys have a Periscope? I mean, I do have one because Sonia Jones, our dear friend Sonia Jones, she's watching from Periscope. Sonia Jones, is this the first time you're tuning to watch the Giada Live? We are celebrating the 1 year anniversary. 1 year ago, today, it is March 18, I was in the living room. Actually, I had here with me Maestro Gaetano Randazzo, who had flown all the way from Sicily, Italy, to debut a new show that we did together, songs from the movie. Gaetano had written all the string arrangements, and we debuted the show March 12th here in Las Vegas at the spectacular Smith Center. And the planning was to continue to do so for the rest of the year. Of course, that was March 12th, and March 15th, the world closed down. So the 18th, I was missing already my audience, and JJ, husband, manager, he said, go in front of the camera and say it to everybody, hello, and just check how they're doing. So I did it from my living room, and I will never forget what I was doing. That was so new, me in front of the camera. Then Gaetano, Maestro Randazzo, which the office was his bedroom at the time. Now he cannot even sleep here because it's full of light. He just decided to go from this room to the kitchen to make a cup of coffee. So he passed through. And I remember some of you saying, who's the person walking behind you? And I look, I was like, oh, that's Maestro Gaetano Randazzo. And he was like, what's happening? I said, Gaetano, we are live. So new was the Giada Live. Now we know, when the lights is on, nobody can walk on the back. So yesterday I was talking to him and we were laughing about it. But yeah, it was new. We forgot apparently to tell him. We told him we're going to be live on Facebook. So whatever. Probably he thought live on Facebook. Who knows what that is? He didn't know that live on Facebook meant I was in front of the camera and everybody, the whole world could see us. And so a year ago, that's what happened. So and here we are a year later. But as I said, the fact that yesterday and today I was the whole day working on music means that soon or later along the line, everything will go back to normal. Remember the normal that we never really appreciated very much, when we could gather together in theater, where we could hug each other, where we could go and visit family and friends with no mask, no problem. We never appreciated very much. Now we miss those times so much, and we cannot wait for that time to be back. Somebody actually said, I cannot wait to be on Times Square, stuck in traffic with people walking around, bothering to, you remember that every time in New York, people was like, yeah, leave me alone. Now we're going to be like, oh, you touch me. Thank you so very much. It would take maybe another year. We have to stand with mask for an extra year, I think, maybe 2, who knows. But soon we will be able to gather on theaters. Actually, I'm also working, as you may know, on these little things that we try to do in Los Angeles and the open air theater in May with an orchestra. God willing, it will happen. I was talking also this morning with Maestro Frank Fetta about it, so it may happen. I heard from Greg Field actually that they are trying to open Hollywood Bowl in July, I think. Maybe not on full capacity, maybe yes, we don't know. It depends how fast we will be able to have everybody vaccinated. Next week, me and JD, we're gonna get our second vaccine. So then it's gonna take another 20 days, and then we're gonna be 95% protected by COVID. Still, we won't be able to go back to normal, but a little bit kind of more restricted kind of normal. So I don't know, guys, if you have all got the vaccines, I would suggest, if you can, do it. I keep saying, for the people that are in Las Vegas and just like us, they are not the age for vaccines. I told this morning actually also to some other friends, Ryan Aaron actually, who is also a young man. There is a place here in Las Vegas, it's called, I keep forgetting, the Cashman Center.
Yeah.
The Cashman Center, where if you are not 65, you still can go early in the morning, like 7 in the morning, you go there, the Cashman Center in Las Vegas. You put your name on a list. It's very well organized. They will divide you in line, 45 and younger, 44 and younger, 45 and older, and then 60 years old. The 60 years old can go in right away together with the people with the appointment. The other two group, like we were, the 45 and the 44 and younger, we have to put our name on a list. They are nice military people writing a name. Go there with one document. They put your name in the list. Then they require you to go back in the afternoon. So then you go back home. You go back there at 3:30. I went there a little bit early. I was there at 2:30, and actually they were already done with the appointment. So when with JJ we got there, the military said, "I remember you. You are the Italian one. Lucky to be Italian, right?" And he said, "Go in." And I was like, "In where?" And he sent me in. And 20 minutes later, I had my vaccine. This was 3 weeks ago. And you cannot choose which one you want. We could choose only between the Pfizer. They choose for us Pfizer and Moderna. I think they choose which one they have more over. They have more Pfizer than when I went. And they gave us, both of us actually, the Pfizer, and we are going back next week. When you get the first vaccine, you get the appointment for your second one, so you're gonna get the one. And no question asked, not about your age or whatever. You have to be a Las Vegas resident. I want to avoid a lot of people coming in from other place of the United States. This is only for people that are Las Vegas residents. So we are blessed. We got the vaccine. We didn't got any side effects. I was actually speaking with some friends that got both. Sometimes you get side effects after the second, but so far none of us got. And actually Roger and Sally got both. No side effects whatsoever. I think Clint said that he got one already.
Yep.
Clint Holmes, our beloved singer in Vegas, also got his first one. Not Kelly yet, but Kelly will get also one soon. So Diane, I think Diane Fiorentino, you are so, as of now, the only one in our circle of love that haven't got one. Did Elena Beninato? She's not with us here, but of course we love Elena. Thank you, Elena. If you'll be watching later, you host our Christmas. I always say our because my things are for all of us. You hosted our Christmas concert, Love Under the Christmas Tree, in your beautiful home together with Frank and Rocco. We were there for 1 month. We did actually 1 month of Giada Live from their living room. And you guys, when I say we did, boy, we did. We brought in lights, sound, camera. There were cables everywhere. Then we brought in musicians. We brought in a cameraman, and she didn't care. She has this beautiful house, and she was like, "Mi casa su casa." My home is your house, your home. And so she did. So I love you, Alina and Frank and Rocco. Thank you for that. And I mean, today is my thank you. See, I think Catherine is that happy anniversary, Giada and JJ. And thank you, Catherine, for making those beautiful masks that were available for everybody of the Giada Circle of Love with sign language. Actually, every time we wear those masks, everybody's asking, "Where are the masks? Where can we buy the mask?" I saw actually that Diane Fiorentino, she was a doctor's appointment, and she has sold a couple of them. So I don't know how many we still have over, but there are still a few over of those masks. So guys, without further ado, I'm gonna sing a song too, because of course I am a singer, even though I love to cook. And boy, I cooked for this Giada Live several recipe. I know you guys are missing the recipe, but hey, I will cook more. And by the way, Sunday, this I forgot, Sunday is gonna be first day of spring. Yay! What's the sign for spring, Diane? You have to give me the sign for spring. And it's also gonna be World Tiramisu Day. You know that I make a pretty good tiramisu. And 3 years ago, when there was the first World Tiramisu Day, I was living in New York, and I spent, you remember I told you, they asked me to go to Italy, the store at the Food University, and for 6 hours I was teaching people how to make tiramisu. I made, and then at the end, the pastry chef said that was making actually a better tiramisu that he was making, and he said, "What's your secret?" I said, "Less sugar. Less is more." That's my motto when I cook. Less salt, less sugar, so you can taste the ingredients. So Sunday is gonna be World Tiramisu Day. Normally they have these world competitions. People go to Italy from all over the world. They make tiramisu, and the best tiramisu win. So this year they cannot do it. So they asked me if I wanted to participate virtually in the World Tiramisu Competitions Day. So it's gonna be this Sunday. I will make sure that you guys have a link if you would like to join me and see. I have no idea what I need to do because, of course, I cannot taste the tiramisu unless they have some app that I don't know nothing about, that they can send me tiramisu over to try. So we have to see. They have not given me the details how we're gonna do this World Tiramisu, but I'm gonna be part of the World Tiramisu Day thanks to my friends at Matilde Vicenzi, the famous Lady Fingers. Do you remember Lady Fingers? This those delicious cookie. I hope I done it right. I was like this. Was Lady Finger, right? Lady Finger. Diane is laughing at all, but this is the name. Is many ingredients are those Lady Fingers. So they sponsor me so many times at concerts and when I was doing all my tiramisu, and they involve me in this kind of thing. So I will let you know everything about the World Tiramisu Day, and I gonna sing another song. I haven't sing this song for the longest time because when we do our Love Song Sunday, that by the way is coming up this Sunday, should you wanted to join me for music every Sunday, new music every Sunday, a lot of fun every Sunday. There are teams, sometimes there are no teams, but dedications for each and every one of you there on my Team Awesome, as I love to call you, and it's coming up this Sunday at 2 p.m. Always. So I am trying to prepare a song. Last week we did some Grammy-winning songs, so maybe this Sunday I do the rest of the Grammy with so many beautiful songs have won Grammy. But I haven't sang this song, I realized, in the longest time. And normally when the concerts are happening, it's always one of the favorite song for my audience. Remember, even when I do the Carnegie Hall concert, which is Italian and Spanish music, I always receive messages from you saying, "But you will be singing that song, right?" And that song, I sing it for you tonight. JJ Can Start the Music is a French song. It's the song that made me dream to become a singer when I was a little girl in Venice. Edith Piaf wrote the song herself. And I've learned French because I wanted to know the meaning of the lyrics. And the lyrics are simple, strong, beautiful, and spectacular. I'm basically singing something that is what you mean to me. When you hold me in your arms, in my case, when you're looking at me there on the camera, and you hold me close to your heart, my life is beautiful. I'm yours and you are mine. So we belong to one another, and you are the reason why my heart beats and my life is beautiful. La vie en rose, which means life in pink. And boy, you have made this COVID here a beautiful one for me. So here is my song for each and every one of you. Are you guys ready? Deux yeux qui font baisser les miennes, un rire que s'éperce sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il m'a dit des mots d'amour, de mort tout le jour, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la juré,
pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon corps qui bat. Da, 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 da. La vie en rose. La vie en rose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. La 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 la. Mon corps qui really does. My heart is beating, yes it does. It beats so hard every time I'm here with you. I've been with you for 1 year long. It's been an amazing year. You've been my, I know I brought a lot of joy to you because you keep thanking me every time for all I've done. And yesterday I was watching a documentary on Netflix about Audrey Hepburn. She said, hard work, when it's hard work for something you love, is not that hard. And it's true. It's been hard work. I really put, me and JJ also behind the camera, we put a lot of our energy, a lot of our time. We really spend a lot of time preparing all the Giada Life, but it wasn't hard at all because we did it for love. We did it for love for you. I know one day soon, all the love that I've been given to you, you will be giving back to me, being to my concert and applauding me and hugging me, and I will be hugging you back. So one day, all of this is coming back to you. From now, I can just say, thank you so very much. I see also Darcy Castro Production LLC. What a treat. Love this, Giada. Thank you. I was guest of Darcy. Darcy has this beautiful segment that she does when she interview people a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't seen it, go to Darcy Castro Production and you will see a clip of my interview with Darcy. Sweetheart, I love you. And thank you, Cecilia, for your applause. Please give my love to your brother, Nathan East. I cannot wait to be somewhere on a stage or in a recording studio, in a matter of fact, with your brother, playing some beautiful music. Thank you, Joseph. I cannot wait to. Thank you, Antonio. And what else? I know Antonio cannot wait to fly here to Vegas and bring some chocolate to me. I cannot wait for that, Antonio, too. Thank you, Diane. Thank you for all the amazing signed. You are the best teacher of sign language, an amazing friend. Thank you for that. Thank you to, can you scroll, JJ? Each and every one that was here. I'm going to read all your message. Sal, of course, to Salma. You've been with me also all the time. Sandy, please give my love to Randolph Duke. And I'm just thanking the people. Kathy was there. Richie, you've been with me. Roger, please also thank Sally, amazing woman. David, that's new. David Krankel. You're new to me. Where are you watching from? Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Bob and Marilu. I'll see you tomorrow. I can't wait. Thank you, Sonia Jones, watching from Periscope and writing this message. All the ones that don't write, I don't know you guys are there. I see the eyes, but I don't know who you are. And I think, do I see other names of people? I'm sure if I'm missing anybody. JJ, let me know if I forgot anything. Frank La Placa, of course.
Frank has been to so many of my concerts here in Las Vegas. I can't wait, Richie, for you also to come here. Thank you also to Richie that also sent me from Liverpool a little, when the COVID started, we needed a little tripod for my phone. Remember, I didn't even have a place to put my iPhone. So the first Giada Live was with a phone like this or put it on a table. And of course, Rich is a cameraman in his prior life, and he was going banana that the screen was moving, so he sent me all the way from Liverpool a tripod for my phone. So thank you, Rich. And of course then we became friends, even though I never met him. What can I say? Thank you for this. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you, Diane, for being in my life. I see also Stina Lici there, and Carmela also join us at the last moment. I love you, girls. I miss you, seeing you every time at the concert. Hopefully I'm going to see you soon. By the way, I hope many of you will join me this Sunday on the Giada Love Song. JJ is putting the things up. Every Sunday we have some amazing time then. I have no idea what I'm going to sing this week, but you have suggested to me many songs. Actually, last Sunday, Bob and Mary Lou was Bob's birthday. He asked me you always ask me songs that I will never sing. He asked me for the song of the Titanic, My Heart Will Go Home. And I tackle it with a piano backing track, and you guys loved it. So maybe I will sing that one day at my concert. By the way, and if you're tired to stay home at a certain point and you want to come to Italy with me, I know many of you are just like me, tired of stay home. Don't forget to check my Italy trip that I do every year together with Perillo Tours. So it's not happening this year, it's happening next year. I know, Darcy, you wanted to come. So Darcy, you can join me. We can do some nice segment from Italy while we're eating and drinking and having some music. So each and every one of you that want to know more, that you can go on my page on giadavalenti.com and you push on trip and you can see the itinerary. The dates are going to be the spring 2022 and fall 2022. It's together with Perillo Tour if you want to have extended time, if you want to stay longer, before or after, if you want to come to Sicily also with me and Diane and Sal to see the beautiful olive tree that was planted there for Maria Collins that left us a couple of months ago. You can come to Sicily with us, and we're going to meet also Maestro Gaetano Randazzo. I said to him, Gaetano, if you're watching, Gaga and Dudu, you guys are watching, we may be a big group of people coming to Sicily next year. We all want to travel. Guys, without further ado, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for having been with me for 1 year. And I'm going to be seeing you Sunday on my Love Song Sunday. Maybe also Saturday. I haven't checked my schedule, so keep an eye on Facebook and social media. JJ is always good in putting the day before if I'm going on the day after. Each and every one of you is precious to me. Guys, raise your hand. I love you. I know you have your hands up like me, and please continue to send me messages if you want to do so. I love to read them. I'm going to see you Sunday for the Love Song Sunday, and thank you for being with me. So, love you all, e ci vediamo domenica per una domenica di canzoni d'amore. Ciao, un abbraccio a tutti.
Dankeschön, dear old Dankeschön. Thank you for seeing me again. Though I'm here in my solitude, I know you are there, and in my heart I smile again. And so I sing here in my solitude, waiting to see you, same time, same place. And I can't wait to say again, Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön.